The Hack Your Health event, formerly known as KetoCon, is going to be going on May 31st through June 2nd, 2024 in Austin, Texas. And I do plan to be there this year. You can click on the link and use my discount code Dante and save another $50 off of the currently reduced price of $299 for your 3-day passes and get them for $249. That's going to end at the end of March. I'll just be happy to be able to meet some of you face to face so we can talk about how carnivore way of living by my influence here on this channel has changed your life, because it definitely encourages me to be able to hear your stories. And I also want to continue to encourage you with the opportunity to say thank you for coming and watching my videos and allowing me to be a part of your life like this. Hey guys, welcome back to Ferrigno Freedom channel. I'm Dante Ferrigno. I'm back to do another carnivore reaction video. Normally I do reactions to videos that either talk about the carnivore way of eating or maybe talk against the carnivore way of eating. Well, today I'm kind of doing one that's doing neither of those things, but it's still funny because it does kind of apply to a lot of the journey that I've been on. While I've been on this journey from being overweight and unhealthy to being where I am now, one of the things that I started to do is to look to get my fitness back to where it should be. Since I was starting to lose the weight, I wanted to be able to get in better physical shape. So I started doing some exercise. And of course, like many of you, I went to Google to search for what to do, what to get started with. And boy, is it difficult to figure out what's the best way to go about doing exercises. You get one website that tells you to do it this way, and then the next website tells you to do exactly the other way. Same thing with YouTube videos. You could have one video that says this is a great way to do it, and then another video that says don't do that, whatever you do. So I thought we would check this video out called Trying to Find Fitness Advice Online and see how accurate this comedy sketch is. One of the things I love about comedy is it usually reveals a lot of truth in our reality. So let's take a look.
Hi there, hello Google. I'm trying to get into better shape, looking for some advice. Oh heck yeah, you came to the best place. We're gonna get your heart pumping in no time. Amazing, so should I be doing, I don't know, burpees or something? I've got some results saying burpees are a great exercise. Great. And some others saying they're useless and can severely damage your back. So I shouldn't be doing burpees. That's right, and here's a post about a guy that did nothing but 100 burpees a day for 30 days. Worked great for him. So I should do them. Comment section says he was on steroids and famously died in a meth lab explosion. Oh my god. Happy to help. Hope that cleared some things up. Yeah, you know, actually it didn't. Let's try a new strategy. What are the best at-home workout programs? Smart question. Here are a bunch of them. There you go. They all say sponsored. What's that about? Oh, those companies paid me to show them to you first. Right, so those might not actually be the best. Let's go with the first non-sponsored result. Sure thing. It's an article on a fitness website. It's called Best At-Home Workout Programs. Sure. Hi, I'm a fitness website and I've got some recommendations for you. Why does it say sponsored next to your head? Well, that's because somebody paid me to write and publish this listicle. All right, Google, new strategy. Yes. Are there exercises I could do to target belly fat? Top results say you can't really target belly fat. It just kind of comes off as you get in better shape. Dang. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense, I guess. I have a list of 5 exercises you could do to target belly fat. What? Oh, that sounds promising. By the way, you've been looking at a lot of fitness stuff, so I'm gonna start showing you ads for fitness trackers.
I can tell you this much, that is exactly what it feels like whenever I've searched for anything like this, getting all kind of information that conflicts with one another. And ultimately what it comes down to is which one holds more credibility with you? Who do you believe in? And that's where some of these commercials, that they're just trying to reach you in a quick few seconds. And they're not actually letting you know the person who's offering it. Now, sometimes they get a famous actor because they feel like you have a relationship with that actor in a way that maybe you'll gain some trust from them simply because you like that actor. I'll give you an example. I saw a movie star that came to the restaurant the other day. I wanted to go up and say hello to him because I knew him for over 40 years now. When I saw the man, I thought, oh my gosh, this is the guy I knew when I was a little kid. And I've watched him several times since then. And I've kind of grown up with him in my life. But he doesn't know me from Adam. So when he makes a suggestion for something, the question is, do I really know him? And I didn't know him, and he didn't know me. So why would I trust necessarily that what he says is good just because I like the way he performed in a show? Now, when I watch a lot of my favorite YouTube stars, a lot of times they'll be representing products that I know they don't actually use themselves. And the question I have when I'm listening is, are they trying to convince me that they buy and use this product, or are they just offering the product? If they're just offering the product, I don't mind that so much. But when they use their clout with me to try to tell me they use something I know for a fact, just by knowing their character and what they're into and what they have time for, that they're not using that particular product, they lose a lot of clout with me, not only in the commercial, but in everything else they talk about. So it's just going to come down to discernment. You've got to get to know who you're listening to. But anyway, I digress. Let's just get back to the laughs.
Where you go. That feels a tiny bit intrusive. Should I get one of those though? Fitness trackers are extremely important. Keep in mind some of them are pretty inaccurate though, so that's nothing. Wait, so should I be using them? Absolutely, perhaps, 100% maybe. Won't kill you, but it might. Okay, I'm confused. Are they good or not? I understand the confusion. To clear things up, here's somebody who asked about them on Quora.com. My uncle told me that fitness trackers shove gamma rays into your bloodstream that give you 5G diabetes. Is that true? What? And here's the top answer. Yes, that is true. Solved. I just want to be healthier and look and feel better. What should I be doing? Well, a lot of Reddit posts say that exercise is useless without proper nutrition. Okay, yeah, let's see what people on Reddit are saying. What kind of nutrition plan should I be following? Intermittent fasting is the way to go. Great. If you want to be malnourished, the paleo diet is fantastic. So I should do that. If you want to die, come on. But here's an encouraging comment from somebody that says, all you have to do is eat clean, exercise, get plenty of water, avoid carbs. There's no real magic secret to it. Okay, I have a magic secret to getting in shape. Oh my God, I think this is giving me a panic attack. Great. What do you mean great? I got your freaking heart rate up, just like I said I would. We did it. No, they're not wrong.
Well, he was exactly right. He was able to get the heart rate up. And as I mentioned at the beginning, the truth can be found in comedy. Good comedy usually has the best truth in it. And it really does come down to common sense in a lot of ways. Now, a lot of people are not going to be able to believe that eating meat only is the common sense option, because we have been programmed. We have been pounded in our head for 40 years or more now that red meat is the enemy, that fat is the enemy, saturated fat is bad for your arteries. We've been told it's going to cause cancer. We've been told it's going to cause constipation. It's going to cause gout. I have heard everything under the sun, and yet the only thing it has done for me is put all of my clinical problems into remission. It's even put my non-clinical problems into remission. I don't have weight problems I used to have. I feel better than I ever have in my life. So there is something to be said about a carnivore way of eating, but what is obviously clear about it is the same thing that is clear about why so many people, when they switch even to a vegan or vegetarian way of eating, initially show improvement, because they're using their common sense to get the ultra-processed food out of their lives, to get all this sugar and all the stuff that our body doesn't need out of our lives. The problem I find personally, though, when you go the veganism route, is you're not getting a lot of essential fatty acids and a lot of aminos and things that other macros that you're going to need to survive and be strong. So what you don't get from vegetarian or veganism, you do get from carnivore. And we can hash over all the ideological points of carnivore versus veganism, but ultimately, if you do the research, you'll find that either way, there's no perfect situation. There's no situation that's not going to lead to animals dying. There's no situation that's not going to lead to some kind of agricultural farming. We just got to find ways to do it smart, and that's going to be healthier for us in the long run. And once you got the right diet, you'll be able to exercise more. That's what I found when I started doing Lion Diet. I started having energy I never had before. Suddenly, there was time to exercise because I had so much energy that I needed to use it somewhere, so exercise became an outlet. And it was something that I wasn't used to doing. I've gone in periods of high exercise and low exercise. I've gone periods where I wasn't doing any exercise. So I've been down the regular human road on this, trying to stay in shape the best I can. But the one thing I have found is that getting your nutrition right sets you up for winning in a lot of other areas. Whether or not you want to use that opportunity to get more physical exercise is going to be entirely up to you. And I truly believe that any exercise that you get is going to be better for you in the long run. Not necessarily that you're doing the most or trying to really push your body to its limits, because at some point your limits aren't where they used to be too. So I don't want you getting hurt out there doing exercise that's going to push you beyond your limits. So anyway, I just thought that was funny and something we could share together and have a laugh. That's all I got for this one, guys. I'll see you next time.
If we pay extra, could we maybe get some grease or fat?
All right, I'm taking a look at some ingredients of a very popular soap that people use to wash their body with. And it talks about key ingredients: lauric acid, glycerin, and titanium dioxide. Sounds really healthy. And then there's a number of other ingredients in this soap. One of them is sodium tallowate, which is really about the only thing you need to actually have soap. So why all this other stuff? You know, I don't even want to ask why. I just want to get back to using regular soap. Sodium tallowate is tallow mixed with some kind of alkaline substance to make soap. Soap basically just makes the particles on your skin more soluble so that they can come off easier. Another way I've heard it put that I like is it makes water wetter. And that's all it needs to do to effectively do its job. You don't have to have all these chemicals on your skin to get your skin clean. And ultimately, that's what you're looking to do when you buy a bar of soap. And that's what I like about Vintage Tradition Tallow Balm soap, is it only uses tallow made from suet and extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is that alkaline substance that gives that tallow its soapy appeal. And it does exactly what I'm looking for it to do and nothing extra. Balm is the name of this amazing bar of soap because it actually soothes and nourishes your skin instead of drying it out like other soaps that strip the skin of beneficial oils. Its pure, simple ingredients, instead of toxic chemicals, make it super hypoallergenic. This large, dense bar will last a long time, making it a great value, and its soft, silky lather is just an added bonus. Get yours at vintagetradition.com and use my discount code Dante, D-A-N-T-E, when you order to save 10%.